How do I make life-changing decisions that scare me?
Hey, you only have to ask yourself one question if you're not sure what you should do. How hard does hard have to be? Really think about that for a sec. How hard does hard have to be? I mean, you know, and I know those times where you have to make a scary decision. You know your intuition is screaming for you to make this decision, but it's too scary because it's like, well, I don't know how it's going to turn out, and what if I regret it, and maybe it'll be the worst decision I ever make, and like it's going to change everything, and how is that going to affect this and that and this and that and blah 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 blah. And you've probably come up on this decision multiple times now. Like every single time it's come up already before now, you've chosen something else. You've said, oh, I can do this instead, and I can do that instead, and I can do that. Everything but the thing that feels hard and scary, but you know feels somehow more exciting, somehow right. And so every time you choose not to go with the thing that feels lighter, that feels exciting, that lights you up, but it's too scary on that front end, every time you choose that, you'll come back to this place again. Every time that you choose to not go with that little decision that feels scary, then you go through the loop again because you already know what logically makes sense. And you'll go through that loop again. But every time you go through that loop, it gets harder and harder and harder. The resistance, the things you need to fight through gets harder and harder and harder until you find yourself, boom, at the starting point again. And you get faced with the decision again. And that's where you need to ask yourself the question, how hard does hard have to be before you lean into your intuition, before you trust yourself and do it? Like and follow for more.